Mama Mboga would like to take her business into another level. In this case, she decides to open up another stall in another village which will be run by her assistants. In other words, she is now focusing on transferring the tomatoes to another village, which is a village of very rich people. And here she starts by buying 2 crates of tomatoes, and these were sold to her at 4,000 shillings. And then in each and every crate, she will get 3,000 tomatoes, and therefore for the 2 crates, she'll have 6,000 tomatoes. Then she has to go incur a number of expenses, and these included transport, which is 300 shillings. Then she also needs to buy the packaging bags that would enhance her to wrap these tomatoes neatly for our customers, to maintain them, and also to put her business into another level. That is costed her 200 shillings. Then she also needs to pay the assistant who is going to run this business on her behalf at Opul's village, and therefore she pays her 500 shillings. She also has to take care of the damaging costs, because tomatoes are very perishable goods, and then if she needs to get her turnover, then she needs also to put into consideration on the damages that are yet to incur during her businesses, and therefore she gives this at 10%, and therefore this cost her 400 shillings. Then the total cost therefore comes to 1,400. Then in each and every small packages, there are 4 tomatoes, and therefore for us to determine the number of bags that she'll get in for the two crates, therefore we divide 6,000, which are the total number of tomatoes, by 4, which is the number of tomatoes in the mini bags. Therefore we are going to have 1,500 bags. Very good. Therefore, the total cost for Mama Mboga in this village would be the 4,000, which was the initial cost that she used to buy the 2 crates of nyanyas, plus the 1,400 other expenses which she incurred, and that gives us a total of 5,400 as our total cost. Then we also need to determine the price per bag. And for us to get this, we divide 1,500, which was our total bags, by 5,400, and this gives us 3.6 shillings, and this will move to 4 shillings. But since we are selling very high quality tomatoes, and we are selling these to a high class village, therefore she will have to raise her price to 10 shillings, so that she'll also remain within the range of 83% profit that she had forecasted. Therefore we'll sell each and every bag at 10 shillings. Very good. Therefore we also need to determine the daily turnover of Mama Mboga at this new village called Opul. And therefore for us to determine the daily turnover, therefore we need to multiply 10, which is the price per bag, by 1,500 bags, and this gives us 15,000 Kenya shillings. Now, how can we therefore determine the profit? For us, therefore, to determine the profit for Mama Mboga, we are going to subtract 1,400, which were the expenses, from 15,000 shillings, which is the daily turnover, and this gives us 13,600 right here. Then we are also going to determine the weekly turnover of Mama Mboga. We talk about weekly, then we think of the number of days in a week, and in a week we have 7 days. Therefore we multiply her daily turnover, which is 13,600, times 7 days in a week, and that gives us 59,200. Good. Now we also must calculate the monthly turnover for Mama Mboga. And since we already know that in a month we have got 30 days, and we know also that in a day Mama Mboga was getting 13,600 as a profit. Therefore we multiply 13,600 by 30 days, and this gives us 408,000 Kenya shillings as the monthly turnover for Mama Mboga at Opul's village. Very good.